Welcome back to The Express. Can you believe it was back in 1975 when the Flintstones Park was out in Bridal Falls, 1995 when it turned into Dinotown, and now here in 2012 it's Dinotown live at the Cloverdale Fairgrounds. A great place to bring the little kids and let them blow off some steam. But they're not the only ones that need exercise. Fido needs to get his breath taken away too.
Okay, they're all okay.
She's hurt, guinea pig. Thanks.
It's out of the van and onto the trails for these lucky dogs, led by Amber and Alicia of North Shore Dog Walkers.
North Shore Dog Walkers, I started 10 years ago. I was 25 and I started walking people's dogs in the forest. I absolutely loved it, and it organically blossomed into a business.
They're always happy to see you, so they're always having fun. Whether it's raining or, sunny and gorgeous, it doesn't matter. They love being there with you. I mean, this guy is like my little, he's my little buddy. And just how can you not love that? Like going to work when they love to see you.
And the dogs also love a good run in the forest, the chance to socialize with other dogs, and especially a few treats.
It's just really, really big treats. There we go. Sit.
Let's head that way.
North Shore Dog Walkers takes dogs out in small groups and offers personalized attention for each of their canine clients.
We pick up from the house, take them for an hour-and-a-half walk, and then return them home, make sure they're clean, and then put them back in the house. And round trip, they can be out of the house anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, just depending on what the day looks like.
Dogs need a certain amount of exercise, and it depends per dog. Not necessarily big dogs need more and small dogs need less. We hike for an hour and a half, which I personally think is a minimum for big active dogs, and also for high energy smaller dogs. Addie, come on, let's go.
With everyone's busy schedules these days, it's really hard to fit in even an hour for yourself, let alone an hour and a half for your dog. So I think it's a really nice luxury to be able to have.
A luxury for the owners and a luxury for these happy dogs.
Come on, everyone with 4 legs, this way.
In North Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
If you think North Shore Dog Walkers is just the thing for your rambunctious pet, visit nsdw.ca. Now, what about those rambunctious bridesmaids? Today, we're joining Sarah and Aubrey as they get pampered up for the big day.
Hi, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Wedding Bells.
I just got engaged.
And I did not. We're on an adventure to plan the big day. It's been said, a man falls in love through his eyes. And Sarah wants hers looking their best on the big day. So, our bride took her spa-reluctant bridesmaid on a day of eye beautification.
We are brow obsessed.
First off, Bombay Brow Bar. Okay, why are brows so important anyway?
When your brows are looking perfect, they're symmetrical, everything on your face falls together.
Brows are more important than I thought, and Ravi and Amy do it all.
So we can wax, thread, or tweeze your brows.
We were going with threading, and Sarah was a straight A student.
I am getting a hair brow tint, and I even brought my Bombay Brow card from last time that tells me what I need to do.
I was a little apprehensive.
I like them thick. I hate skinny eyebrows. I hate skinny eyebrows.
I mean, it's not like I have a unibrow.
We actually use a white pencil to mark your brows out and let you know exactly where we're removing it.
My Indian friend told me I can make anything sound Indian if I wiggle my head.
Sarah was becoming a Bollywood princess.
I got my Bollywood going on. I'm getting threaded. Do I have a fuzzy head?
Not bad.
Back in apprehensive land.
You look scared.
I am.
How does that feel?
It doesn't hurt, but it's like a bug bite.
Look at how perfect my eyebrows look.
We just figured out why my hair doesn't grow there. I have a scar from an incident with a champagne glass.
And then the massage. Et voila! Little eyebrow lifting contest.
I'm in, I'm sold. This was amazing.
I always tell her, she never believes me.
And these Bollywood princesses even got parting gifts. Our next stop, Noir Lash Lounge. Our bride was getting a full set of lashes.
Wait for the transformation.
Owner Joyce Poon let us know of all the services.
We have lash extensions, which are our main service offering. We have strip lashes, which we call our one-night stands. And we also have lash dip, which is a semi-permanent mascara.
It takes a steady hand and patience.
So Aubrey cannot do this job.
Her hands are like steady like surgeons. Eyelash extensions take about an hour. While Sarah got hers, I kept myself busy.
Look at my lashes. I told her I wanted this. I want to be blink, 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 and I am.
And once mine were filled, they offered us extra strips, also known as one-night stands, or...
I've got K Kardashian eyelashes.
Kim K, get it right. All in all, Sarah was turning me into a girly girl because she believes...
You realize the importance of being your best, Aubrey.
Okay, maybe so, but these extra lashes were pushing me to my girly limit. This one looks fake, which is a statement, which is a Kim K statement. The important thing was Sarah had perfect brows and lashes to frame her love-filled eyes come the big day. For Shaw TV, we're the wedding bells.
I wonder if Dusty Bones has ever had his eyelashes done. I don't even know if dinosaurs have eyebrows. You're watching The Express, and we've got more from Dinotown live at the Cloverdale Fairgrounds, and these stories coming up.
When you see it, it's pretty impressive.
Summertime celebrations at Kelowna's Center of Gravity.
You're instantly connected to the lake.
Capital Direct Dream Homes, Whistler's $10 million view. The Express, we are your local voice.
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.
Welcome to the BC Sports Hall of Fame. My name is Jason Beck, and I'm the Hall of Fame's curator. The history of baseball in BC goes back to the gold rush days of the 1850s, when American prospectors brought the game north with them. And today, the game remains strong, with many BC boys on major league clubs. Over the years, the Hall of Fame has inducted many baseball individuals. Bob Brown was known as Mr. Baseball. He actually built Recreation Park, the first enclosed baseball stadium in Vancouver. The Callahan sisters, Helen and Margaret, actually were the basis for A League of Our Own, the film featuring Tom Hanks and Madonna. And then there's Larry Walker, who in 1997 was the National League MVP. Here's an 1890s catcher's mask. Although rudimentary, it did offer a good deal of protection from wayward fastballs. To see and learn more about BC's best from the ball diamond, come visit the BC Sports Hall of Fame today.
Welcome back to The Express at Dinotown live at the Cloverdale Fairgrounds. Now this, of course, is the center of the universe for Dusty Bones and crew. But what about the center of gravity? I know there's a huge party in Vancouver this weekend with the Pride Festival, but there's also a huge party in Kelowna featuring music, sports, and even a bikini contest.
Cultus Lake Water Park's Big Summer is brought to you by Cultus Lake Water Park.
Kelowna's hottest beach festival is back for another year, and Center of Gravity is preparing to be bigger and better than ever.
We're in our 5th year, and our production is huge. We've got 4 stages plus the Center of Gravity house. A lot of dance and hip-hop, and just goes along well with that adrenaline sport aspect to the festival, so people can get ready for a really good time.
Getting a new look this year is the Water Zone.
We're doing a cable park on the beach, so we've come completely off the water, which is really cool. We have 2 towers on the beach, 2 really long pools, about 80 feet long, 3 rails in between the pools. But basically this year the riders can continuously go through the cable park. There's a stall wall on each side, so they'll ride to one end, at the end of the pool, ride back to the other end.
And not to be outdone, the Dirt Zone is adding a new feature for all those adrenaline junkies wanting to throw down some massive tricks.
This year we have, it's called the whale tail, so it's pretty hard to just describe, but when you see it, it's pretty impressive. The guys will start 30 feet high, they jump off a little kicker, and there's a 10-foot gap, and then they hit a whale tail, and the whale tail enters them into the course.
Our demographic for Center of Gravity is younger. It's between that 18 to 22-year-old, and everything is cutting edge and moving so fast. So yeah, we definitely look at everything. We look at other trends, and we have some great people on our team.
One of the cool things about Center of Gravity is the amount of entertainment we put in this park. We have 7 different pro sports. Each one of them are the events in their own right, and then the concert series is huge.
Ready for some really cool production and some very big show types. We're doing dual video walls this year, and the whole momentum behind it with the headliners it's the dance party. It's really going to be electronic heavy and just full-on dance party.
And for those looking for a way to get to and from the event, Center of Gravity is offering a shuttle service for a nominal fee.
We all know how ridiculous trying to find a cab is in Kelowna and how hard transportation can be. So we're going to have all these big yellow school buses taking people to and from the site, to their hotel, to the Center of Gravity house, which is at the Kelowna Curling Club. and doing that all weekend and running our hours till 3 in the morning so people can get home safe and get to the site safe.
While the event is sold out, there are still sports passes available, and you can visit centerofgravity.ca for more information.
Big Summer has been brought to you by Alta Lake Water Park.
For all the party details, the website is centerofgravity.ca. It happens August 3rd through 5th in Kelwona City Park. Of course, our big party is this weekend too, the 34th Annual Vancouver Pride Parade and all the festivities that go along with it. I should know because it happens right outside my door. So if you're looking for someplace a little quieter this weekend, Nicole Fitzgerald may have found it. We're joining her in Whistler Village. So you found your dream home. What kind of person wants to live there?
They'll have to love lakes, light, and lifts. We're going to visit one of only a dozen homes in Whistler that is accessible via wheelchair.
Capital Direct Dream Homes on Shaw TV is brought to you by Capital Direct at capitaldirect.ca.
Rough and rugged landscapes. Whistler's definitely a mountain town where square footage is a rocky and expensive commodity, especially along the Alta Lake waterfront.
It's a town where you don't get a lot of ranchers. You know, a lot of the homes are built on slopes.
Like the mountains, home designs stretch vertical, a challenge to someone looking for an accessible home.
Hi, John.
Hi, good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, pleasure.
3167 Lakecrest Lane is one of Realtor John Ryan's favorite estates to show.
Number one would be lake frontage, 182 feet, west exposure. So, yeah, nice sunny spot, and really at 182 feet, very rare for Whistler to get that kind of frontage on the lake.
And even more impressive, this estate is an accessible one.
It is serviced on all levels by an elevator, which makes it nice for me being in a wheelchair. This particular owner has an elderly parent in Vancouver, so that was the main reason of putting in the elevator.
The lift accesses all 3 floors of this 7.5 bedroom home.
So we've arrived at the games room.
This is the fun level. This is a level I like, definitely.
The temperature-controlled 500-bottle wine cellar flows into the pool table space, which segues into the media room.
What a beautiful space to spend the summer afternoon.
Yeah, it's stunning.
The recreation room looks out on a 1,500-square-foot deck, where John tells me he knows of only 15 other accessible properties in Whistler. The home is as rare as today's host. Most recently, John joined his friend Rick Hansen as a medal bearer for the 25th anniversary of the Man in Motion Tour. The Whistler real estate realtor was also awarded a Governor General Award of Canada for riding a hand-pedaled bike across Canada.
I hand-cycled, so kind of hand-pedaled bike. It's just under 9,000 kilometers, 134 days, and raised over $1 million for spinal cord research.
Wow, look at that view.
Conversations in the millions continue as we explore the master bedroom in this $10 million estate.
Now this is a space I could hang out all day in.
I'd never get out of the bathtub.
Never.
One of the nice features is your sense of entry here. So coming through the front door, you're instantly connected to the lake.
A curtain wall of windows is normally reserved for commercial buildings. However, the home application brings nature inside, a direct contrast to architect Brent Murdoch's sleek design.
So here we have the kitchen, which also features a sitting area, fireplace, television, so very family-oriented. This is quite modern for Whistler. This one could be in Newport Beach or or West Vancouver. It's definitely trending that way. A lot of our international buyers do like that modern look and feel.
Accessible to all, it's both a modern getaway and a natural place to make Whistler home. From Alta Lake, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for Dream Homes.
Capital Direct Dream Homes has been brought to you by Capital Direct at capitaldirect.ca.
For more drool-worthy homes, you can watch for Shaw TV's new half-hour version of Dream Homes coming this fall. And for more things to do around the Sea to Sky, Metro Vancouver, and the Fraser Valley, here's the 411 on the FYI.
Radar's Quality Assured Collisions FYI is presented by Radar's Quality Assured Collision, an ICBC Valet accredited repair facility.
This weekend, Canada Fest here at Canada Place is a free event showcasing the sights, sounds, tastes, and traditions of Canada through music, food, and performances, including a celebration to mark the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. August 12th, bring the entire family to Kitsilano Community Center for Picnic in the Park. Purchase a $5 wristband and enjoy carnival rides and games, inflatables, popcorn, mini golf, face painting, and more. On the weekend of August 25th, Langley's International Festival celebrates community and cultural diversity. Enjoy ethnic performances, tasty international cuisine, and a bustling marketplace.
Radar's Quality Assured Collisions FYI was presented by Radar's Quality Assured Collision.
And of course, as we mentioned, Dinotown Live here at the Cloverdale Fairgrounds. It's open until September 3rd. The gates open daily at noon, and there are 3 live shows a day. Yeah, that means live dinosaurs. You've been watching The Express, only on Shaw TV.
Hey, Dusty! Let's get this show on the road, huh? Play the music! Live! Come on, buddy! Welcome to Dinotown. We're glad you came around. We're digging up some fun. So come on